story about Disney Disability Access Services. My son is a type 1 diabetic. He's had DAS for years. He cannot tolerate the heat. He cannot tolerate the standing in lines, multiple problems. My husband recently had surgery for cancer. Both of them got denied disability access at Disney World and Disneyland. Okay. My son was on the phone, on hold for 7 hours, got turned down. They said, go to the park. We went to Disneyland, talked to 4 people. We were told, we're expanding our services. It was like talking to a robot. They said they had a medical professional, but they didn't specify what kind of professional they were. I can't imagine a nurse or doctor working for a $10 or $12, maybe $15 hourly wage at Disneyland to turn people down. The manager at Disneyland said, we are expanding your services. We are expanding your services. So what they told us was 1 person or 2 people of your group can stand in line and wait for the other person with a disability at the reunification point. Okay? Just a little aside, we were not granted access to a refund. We had to purchase tickets before my son could apply for DAS, and no refund was offered, even though we asked. They said, you got to go to talk to somebody else. Anyway, but I'm not saying that I'm recommending people do what I'm about to say, but this is what they told us to do. And they don't ask for any proof. It's not on your app. They don't ask for anything. I'm not saying anybody should do this, but when we wait at the reunification point, we just text or call the disabled person in our group, and they just come in and show up, and that's really cutting the line. That's what everybody was complaining about with DAS. But now they're telling people to literally cut the line. They're giving us permission to cut the line, which is what people like us with disabilities were trying to avoid, so it's more fair. So I'm not telling anybody to just tell somebody you need to meet up at the reunification point and maybe 1 person wait in line, because they literally said only 1 of you needs to wait in the line. The rest of you can just meet at the reunification point. So I'm not saying anybody should do that, but that is really cutting the line. DAS was better. This is a money grab. Disney should be ashamed of themselves.